Paradise Season 2 Episode 8, Xavier faces an unknown future, ending explained. Link's prompt action allows the unusual pair to save their respective daughters. The females are escorted to the van near the exit by the final two men with him. As Xavier and Link realize each other, the universe revolves around them. Link consents to leave Alex in the midst of this misunderstanding, Samantha claiming to be Dylan's mother, and Xavier giving the devastating news about Annie and their daughter. Reactivating the complete lockdown from the command tower, keeping the nuclear blast and fallout within the bunker, and having someone stay behind are the best chances for anyone outside to survive. Samantha doesn't realize Xavier is Alex's user X, the person who is supposed to activate Alex, until she hears Link refer to him by his nickname, X. Sinatra makes the decision to give her life, strolling through the deserted streets of her failed invention as it explodes all around her, much like a sea captain going down with the ship. Samantha quietly and peacefully reunites with her Dylan in her final moments. The four Collins reconnect, Link/Dylan names his kid after Annie, and the remaining Redmonds grieve Samantha as night falls. Xavier looks forward, remembering his final exchange with Samantha, which was delayed until the very end of Season 2. Before locking him out of the command tower, Sinatra told him that Alex could undo all the tragedies that had already occurred on their planet. She then gave him the activation instructions and told him to go save the world, Agent Collins, because she thought he might have already succeeded in doing so. Xavier may have a fairly flexible future, but he has no other option if he doesn't have the bunker to save the survivors from complete planetary extinction. Who dies in the bunker collapse? The great majority of people in Paradise are able to get out of the bunker thanks to Link and his group. However, not everyone survives. The meltdown results in the deaths of Anders and Geiger, Michael McGrady, in addition to Sinatra, who, presumably, dies in the explosion. The former, one of the architects who designed Paradise, perishes in an explosion deep within the bunker. While attempting to stop the meltdown, Geiger, one of Link's fellow survivors, is also murdered after taking a face full of shrapnel. The team has extra time to evacuate the people thanks to the latter's sacrifice. Robinson appeared to be finished as well. She was hit by shrapnel in the explosion that killed Anders, making it difficult for her to flee, and she made Jeremy leave her so he could survive. She admitted to him that she had feelings for his late father, former President Cal Bradford, James Marsden. She continues, "You have to grow into the man he saw in you." But in a touching act of selflessness, Jeremy comes back with others to assist in getting her to safety. Paradise Season 2 Episode 8, How Link Destroys Alex, Full Breakdown. In an attempt to do so, Link pulls a gun on Sinatra and demands that she accompany him to Alex. Sinatra tells him the truth. In order to keep it safe during the meltdown, she has cut off all communication with Alex. In addition, she claims that it's already working. This seems to allude to her conviction that Alex is in some way accountable for him being a manifestation of her deceased son. Link is still committed to finding Alex, though. When Xavier tells him he's a parent, he stops. Xavier describes how he met Annie, Shailene Woodley, at Graceland and how she passed away while giving birth to Link's child, who is safe and alive outside the walls. Link must decide between his daughter and Alex. He decides to name his daughter after her late mother, and we later witness him holding the infant. Does Link get inside the bunker? The majority of the season has been spent going to the bunker with Link and his motley crew of survivors. They wish to aid in the reconstruction of civilization outside of Paradise by using the abundant riches gathered there. However, Link wants to destroy Alex, which is another reason he wants to storm the bunker. The upper brass went into a frenzy when they emerged from the bunker in Episode 7. In order to force the doors open and expose Paradise's population to the outside world, Robinson, Chris Marshall, Jeremy, Charlie Evans, and Anders, Eric Svedberg-Zellman, decided to sabotage the bunker's air quality and production machinery at the same time that they implemented a complete lockdown. A nuclear meltdown that might kill everyone inside the bunker is being caused by this conflict, the sabotage opening the doors as the lockdown tries to force them closed. Implementing Exodus, the bunker's evacuation procedure, is the only option. Naturally, that entails letting the outsiders, along with their enormous tanks, in by opening the doors. The last thing Link and his group want is for the entire bunker to explode up, even though they manage to enter paradise. They decide to assist those in paradise in escaping before the entire thing blows up because, regrettably, not even the genius Link can stop the breakdown.